statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Okay. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Welcome back if you were from yesterday. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in today. And there's a lot of back and forth regarding vegetable oils and butter. And the conversation between and among experts and even lay people, for that matter, is pretty confused, I dare say. I'm going to try to do my best to make it worse, if I can. Because you're at your peril when you try to talk about this. And make sense of it, and then provide some guidance for people. Because after all, that's what you're trying to do. At least that's what I'm trying to do. That's part of why we do the show. And so I feel a great sense of responsibility to try and at least provide some guidance and some direction. I'm not going to claim that I have the definitive answer and that my point of view is the only point of view and so on. But I'll see what I can do. In case you were fooling around with your radio and you just happened to come along and catch this show, it's called Let's Talk Nutrition. The show does air coast to coast, including Hawaii. And it does, since it is syndicated across the U.S., it does air at different times in different markets. Check, as they say in the business, check your local listings. Now then, and you can join in the conversation anytime you want. Just call. Don't worry about it. There's no wrong time to call. When you want to call is the right time. 877-897-8255. 877-897-8255 is a toll-free number. So let me see what I can do to make matters maybe a little better concerning this back and forth on butter versus vegetable oils. It's tiresome because you want a clear answer, and there isn't one here. So let me see. Trending today out of the University of North Carolina Healthcare is a study. The headline on the study is replacing butter with vegetable oils does not cut heart disease risk. Replacing butter with vegetable oils does not cut heart disease risk. They said that this new research of old data suggests that using vegetable oils high in linoleic acid failed to reduce heart disease and overall mortality, even though the intervention reduced cholesterol levels. So, if you can hold that thought in your mind for a moment, just hold on to that. Let me just give you some context. For a long time now, quite a few decades, as a matter of fact, almost a little past the mid 20th century, somewhere in the 60s, maybe 70s at latest. Researchers started to get onto this business of saturated fat. And then the heart disease hypothesis was developed. And the hypothesis in the word is this: if you eat a lot of saturated fat, that raises cholesterol levels. High cholesterol levels damage the arteries, and then you get coronary artery disease, have a heart attack, stroke, and you die. Okay, that's it in a nutshell. Then comes along shortening. Crisco, you remember the cans, right? My mom used to get them, and I couldn't wait till she finished them so I could play with them, bang on them, right? And the whole idea was to replace the saturated fat with these other fats, and then cooking oils come along as well. And the cooking oils were really supposed to make a great contribution. They were supposed to be better. Now there is a back and forth that maybe not so much, and that replacing the butter with the vegetable oils was a bad idea. Okay. Given that, the typical American consumes about 3 or more tablespoons of vegetable oil every day. Vegetable oils that come from plants: soy, corn, canola oils. Okay? These oils are rich in a fatty acid called linoleic acid. There's also linolenic acid, which is an omega-3 fatty acid from plants. And since the 70s, researchers have claimed that linoleic acid, this omega-6 fatty acid, reduces blood cholesterol. And they've been claiming that for decades. And if you consume this oil, you're going to lower your risk for heart disease. On the other hand, experts have been claiming more recently, that in our country, we're probably getting too much of, quote unquote, a good thing. And a university study from the University of Missouri contradicts that claim. In fact, in the study entitled "The Effect of Dietary Linoleic Acid on Markers of Inflammation in Healthy Persons, a Systematic Review of Randomized Controlled Trials," and that's what they did, they found no link existing between vegetable oil consumption and circulating indicators of inflammation. They found no link between consuming the oils and higher levels of inflammation, higher levels of cholesterol, hence higher levels of heart disease, cancer, asthma, arthritis, and so on. So that's that study, right? Other studies, earlier animal studies, have shown that a diet that is rich in linoleic acid can promote inflammation. So you got a bunch of studies on the one side that say consuming these vegetables or oils and getting linoleic acid into your body doesn't raise inflammation, doesn't raise the cholesterol, doesn't cause heart disease, stroke, and all these other diseases. On the other hand, others claim the opposite. And it goes back and forth among reputable researchers and institutions, including Harvard and others. As a researcher, when I see that going on, that tells me that the work is not up to par. There's too much variability. Either the study designs are weak, something is amiss with the actual research. The compounds are what the compounds are. And if you see this back and forth, it tells you that either there's not enough good theory to drive the research, and they're guessing, or that the research itself is not well conducted and not designed in a way that you're going to get reliable findings. There's too much back and forth. Something's, or it could be both of those things. Come back, I'll try to share with you more information about this, not to confuse the matter, but we'll see what we can do to clear it up.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
At Canavest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at Canavest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. Canavest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. Canavest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind Canavest at canavest.com.
Did you know that when it comes to supporting whole body health, there's an herbal supplement that may be as important as your daily multivitamin? Discover Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter. Formulated to support a whole body, healthy inflammation response, an ongoing natural process and part of the body doing its job. We often think of the inflammation response as something we can feel, such as where there are sensitive nerve endings. But did you know that we can also have an inflammation response we can't feel? And whether we are aware of it or not, our inflammation response can affect the whole body. Zyflamend is a patented blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, that help balance and support your body's natural, healthy inflammation response for overall health and wellness. And it's clinically tested. Discover the premier herbal supplement for whole body health from New Chapter, Zyflamend Whole Body. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local fine health food store.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. North American Urban Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
So a study trending this morning says that, you know what? If you replace your butter with vegetable oils, you're not going to improve your heart health. In other words, vegetable oils are not what some people say they are in their contribution to health. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition if you just tuned in. On the other hand, let me share with you a study where they talk about vegetable oils being good for you. And in this study, they found that the vegetable oils reduced blood cholesterol levels and improved heart, and hence improved heart health. This came out of University of Missouri at Columbia. So, and a Dr. Frisch, he's a professor of animal science and nutrition in the Division of Animal Sciences at the University of Columbia, said, in the field of nutrition and health, animals aren't people. We're not saying that you should go out and consume vegetable oil freely. However, evidence does suggest that you can achieve a heart-healthy diet by using soybean, canola, corn, sunflower oils instead of animal-based fats when cooking. On its face, that sounds okay, right? Sounds okay. And the vegetable oils came out because they started to manufacture them because they were claiming that the fats found derived from animals not so healthy like you would find in meat, right? Then that was in June of 2013. Then in November of that same year, a study comes out from the University of Toronto and says, the headline on it was, some healthy vegetable oils may actually increase the risk of heart disease. Right? You can't make this up. Some vegetable oils that claim to be healthy, they said, may actually increase the risk of heart disease. And health officials, they said, should reconsider cholesterol-lowering claims on food labeling. Close quote. So this business of replacing saturated animal fats with polyunsaturated vegetable oils has become very trendy. It's now made its way into the nutritional culture in our country. And it's done because it's supposed to reduce cholesterol levels and therefore prevent heart disease. Back in 2009, Health Canada's Food Directorate, after reviewing published evidence, approved a request from the food industry to apply a heart disease risk reduction claim on vegetable oils and foods containing those oils. That's what they did in Canada. That's how much confidence they had in the health benefits of vegetable oils. The label suggested a reduced risk of heart disease by lowering blood cholesterol levels on the label. That was a direct quote. Then Dr. Richard Bazinet from the Department of Nutritional Sciences at the University of Toronto, and Michael Chu, and it's a long school, whatever. But here's what he said. Careful evaluation of recent evidence, however, suggests that allowing a health claim for vegetable oils rich in omega-6 linoleic acid, but relatively poor in omega-3 alpha-linolenic acid may not be warranted, close quote. So you see the back and forth? And I just pulled, these are only samples. These are illustrative of what's going on out there. This goes on every day, back and forth. Now, what do you make of it, right? What should you do? I have other studies here that were illustrative of the back and forth, but you sort of got the point now. So what's a person to do? So you can get these highly polyunsaturated fatty acids from animals as well, you know. There's a thing called fish. You know fish. And we can get a lot of good omega-3s from fish. We can also get omega-3s from algae, which is a plant source. And the claim, though, about getting your omega-3s from plants is that the body has to work a little harder to ultimately metabolize it to get to the omega-3, and in the process you don't get that much anyway. And you're better off to go to a fish source and just get it ready to go. These fatty acids are essential, meaning that the body doesn't make them. The body doesn't make omega-3, and the body doesn't make omega-6. You have to get it from a food source. It's either going to be a plant or an animal. Come back, I want to give you a sense of all the kinds of vegetable oils that are out there. And then I will give you my take on what a person should do and what I do. 877-897-8255. There are more vegetable oils that exist than you and I and our collective sense put together. It's just astonishing, all the different vegetable oils that are out there. And in the effort to try to do a good thing, these experts, these scientists, these researchers have created a mess. And nobody knows for sure what's really going on. You know that?
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. My guest is Richard Passwater today. Richard will be on in a second. I want to just finish up this story on this business of vegetable oils, and should you be consuming vegetable oils and ditching the butter? In other words, should you be consuming saturated fat or polyunsaturated fats from vegetable oils? And so when you take a look at the list of different vegetable oils that are out there, the edible ones, the major oils, coconut oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil, olive oil, which is my favorite, and that's what I consume, palm oil, peanut oil, rapeseed oil, safflower oil, sesame, soybean, sunflower, almond, beech nut oil, Brazil nut oil, cashew, hazelnut, macadamian, pecan, pine nut, pistachio, walnut. I mean, it goes on and on, right? Those are considered major edible oils. Then you have citrus oils all over the place. Then you have oils from melon and gourd seeds. There's a bunch of those. Then you have other edible oils, apricot, apple seed oil, argan oil, avocado, bean. It goes on, Cape chestnut. I mean, hundreds of different oils. Scores. I make my life simple. Come to my house, what you will find is a high-grade extra virgin olive oil, Italian or Greek. That's it. No coconut, no soybean, no safflower, none of that. No canola. None of that's in my house. I'm complicated enough. I got it down to, and I have olive oil every night with my dinner. I put it on my salad, and I put it on different foods, and that's it. So what is my take on this back and forth? What's the how do you clear up this confusion? The body needs omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. It needs these oils. If you consume too much of one or the other, you get into a lot of trouble. I've known people to take omega-6 to, like conjugated linoleic acid, to lose belly fat. They lose the belly fat, but they raise their inflammation levels. At least some of them do. And so it's a balance between omega-3 and omega-6. Many experts say it should be a 1-to-1 balance. What has happened is now we have reached a 20-to-1, some claim, an even higher balance of omega-6 to omega-3, and that is not a good idea. And am I saying that people shouldn't consume some of these vegetable oils? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, if you're going to do that, you darn well better make sure that you're getting enough omega-3s to balance it out. And you should get a blood test to see where you are with your labs and make a decision instead of guessing. And if you're running inflammation levels that are awfully high and you're consuming these vegetable oils, my recommendation would be to back off and try to get it back into balance and get some omega-3s into your body. These researchers, I don't know what they're doing, but these studies apparently are not well designed enough where we have some consistency. I mean, there's a bunch of research in both camps, and everybody claims that they have the answer. Well, if they had the answer, then why is there a different answer from one point of view to the other? I'm just saying. And this is a function of research that could be better. How about that? Let me get Richard Passwater on, then we have a call from Largo, Florida. Richard, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. You travel around the world, my friend, and I'm sure that when you are at different tables in different restaurants or homes in these different countries, there's oil put on the table. If I had to guess.
Yeah, most places they do have oil on the table, and I share your like for the olive oil. But often in Asia, they also do a lot of palm oil over that way from palm fruit.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They also get a lot of omega-3s too from fish, right?
That's correct. I don't think their balance is, here in the U.S., the 20-to-1 seems to be the current ratio people cite. It's somewhere between 15 to 25-to-1 is usually a range.
Omega-6 to omega-3, and that's way out of balance.
And I think they're much closer to the 1-to-1 in the Asian countries and some of the South American countries that I visit too, where they eat fish-based diets.
Mm-hmm. You need when you have that much omega-6 being consumed, you need them. The omega-3s are like those emergency sprinklers in the building. They cool things down a little bit. That's what you have to do. Let's go to Largo, Florida. Joan, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. So I'm curious as to what kind of oils you use and why.
I mix my oils up. What I've mostly been doing, there's something called parent essential oils. And parent essential oils, there's been lots of research on. I wanted to tell you about this article, and for your listeners also, it's the Cambridge International Institute of Medical Science. There's a researcher, Brian Peskin, did a lot of research for parent essential oils.
How do you spell that?
Peskin?
No, the oil.
Oh, P-A-R-E-N-T.
Parent.
Parent essential oils.
Okay.
And he talks about those flax oil, evening primrose oil, coconut oil, and how those oils can. It's an interesting article. I just basically wanted to point this article out for you. It's, again, adding to the confusion of many people. He talks about the derivatives found in the artificially derived fish oils and such, and how that could be more harmful, that the parent essential oils are much more important. So it's just something I wanted to bring up for your show.
What do we mean by parent? What the hell are they talking about?
They're the natural, untainted oils found in nature, and he's done lots of research, long-standing. It's just... all
right, let me take a look at this during the break. Yes. Richard, are you familiar with parent essential oils?
I have to say I'm not. I'm sorry.
Mm. Okay. Come back. We'll talk more about this. You see, there's always something. Always something.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX. a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
At Nordic Naturals, we know that a commitment to deliver the world's safest, most effective omega oils requires an exceptional process. That's why we manage every step of production, from boat to bottle. That includes sustainably sourcing wild-caught fish from well-managed fisheries. It means using state-of-the-art equipment and technology at our manufacturing plant in Arctic Norway. Nordic Naturals bottles and encapsulates our omega-3s at our own facility and carefully ships products from our eco-friendly headquarters in California. The result? Nordic Naturals products have received more than 40 awards for taste, innovation, and product excellence. You can trust the quality of Nordic Naturals products and know you're getting all the health benefits omega-3 fish oils offer. Nordic Naturals' high-quality, great-tasting omega-3s make staying healthy easier for you and your family. When choosing an omega-3 fish oil product, choose the #1 fish oil in the U.S. Choose Nordic Naturals. Available at natural product retailers or online at nordicnaturals.com.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natrol, Own Your Health, Alga Life, Algae for Life, NeoCell, the true science of collagen, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace, now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Richard Passwater is my guest today, and he didn't come on the show to talk about oils, but I typically implicate the guest in what we're talking about. I'm always interested in their professional stance. Apparently, Joan is gone, right? Okay. Too bad, because I wanted to talk to her. Had you ever heard that expression, parent essential oils?
I had not. I did a quick Google check after hearing it, and it appears it's a coined term to refer to two oils, the linoleic acid you were speaking about earlier, and the alpha-linolenic acid.
Yeah, EPA and DHA, and apparently Brian Peskin, I guess he's coined that phrase. He's saying that many of the oils, the omega-3s and omega-6s that are on the market are derivatives, and apparent type essential oil is one that is whole. So I guess it's some sort of branding here that's going on, because there's nothing in the scientific literature that I know of calling them parent essential oils. I think that's something that he calls them, as far as I can tell at the moment. I
believe I agree. I believe that's correct.
And that his product is a whole omega-3 or omega-6 oil. That's what I'm getting from what I've been able to find. Nevertheless, in these different countries, have you been to Greece, and have you been to the Mediterranean?
I have not.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised, because you're every place else.
Well, as a general rule, if it's a really nice place and the science conference is there, we have all kinds of medical directors and research scientists that go. But if it's somewhere cold and windy and snowing, and they send me, as a general rule.
I'm sorry. Yeah. In the Mediterranean, of course, olive oil is the big deal, and there are other kinds of oils there as well. But that's the oil that I use, and my recommendation to people is you want to balance. If you start to take omega-6, for example, to lose visceral fat, you may, in fact, lose the visceral fat, but you may create other problems. People, and we consume far too much oil in this country, vegetable oils, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And evidenced by the ratio of 20-1, omega-6 to omega-3. Where are they getting all these omega-6s from? Oil. And all these oils are put into food products because they make them taste good, smell good, feel good in your mouth, right? So not only are they adding it to their food, they're getting it in the food that they're eating. So my approach to this, given that the science is so confused, is, first of all, get your blood tested to see where you are on your omega-3 levels. How much is in your tissue, and then if you're running high inflammation levels and you got low omega-3s, you have some guidance here. Well, maybe I need to increase my omega-3s, and then you look at your diet. If you're consuming a lot of pro-inflammatory foods like some of these vegetable oils, then maybe you cut back. That to me seems the more sensible approach at the moment. And the science is so confused. It's amazing. And these are good scientists. They claim they're good studies. Something's wrong with the science because it's too much back and forth. It's all over the lot. I hate it when it's like that, Richard.
Lots of different endpoints, lots of different methodology, lots of different groups of people, and it can be a long journey to where one has to put together lots of different studies focusing on different endpoints, and it can be a long journey to get to a solution.
And a lot of bias and personal agendas that go into this research. Many of these studies are sponsored by different companies, and there's an agenda there, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, do you eat butter?
I do eat some butter. Especially if I have a choice, I think one of the biggest lies organized medicine put on the American population was the margarine, the hydrogenated fat, trying to scare people away from butter, and then they offered them trans fats instead. I think it's one of the biggest atrocities the dietetic community offered the American people.
Yeah, it got us into a lot of trouble, and now we have to rectify that and getting rid of trans fats and this and that. Did your mom ever cook with Crisco?
Well, I was very fortunate. My father is a biochemist, and he never bought into the shortening and the margarine, and he banned it from our house. So I was very fortunate.
Did he really?
I never got to beat on the cans though that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, the Crisco. I don't know if Josh can find a can of Crisco. I mean, those cans were great. I mean, I used to make drums out of them and play, and I was always playing on them. Drove my mother and father crazy. So anyway, how have you been?
Good. I'm in upstate New York in Syracuse. I spoke at there was a big health fair at the Syracuse State Fair on Sunday, and I came up for that and having a good time doing some small talks in upstate New York area.
All right, I got to ask you. We'll get to your talks and what you talked about. You were at the State Fair, were you?
I was.
Okay.
I competed against a cattle show.
Okay. So tell me, pretend you're in confession, and I'm your nutritional priest. What nutritional sins did you commit while you were at that state fair?
Well, fortunately, the fair itself was the infamous state fair where they have the carnival rides and the concerts and the food trucks with 5,000 different fried items. That wasn't going on. It was just at the fairgrounds themselves. There was a cattle show at one of the New York State Fair has several different.
I see. So you didn't partake in any fair food.
No, I didn't eat
we were
fried Orioles or any of that type of event.
We were just showing a can of Crisco, vegetable shortening. They also have the Crisco vegetable oil as well. That product is still sold, I think. I wouldn't know because I don't go into that aisle, and I'm assuming it's still out there. I'm olive oil. That's me. Yeah. There you go. There's that famous can. Come back. We're going to talk about a wonderful, wonderful, great supplement. Come back.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in today. Richard Passwater is my guest, and he's in... Are you in New York today?
I am up in Syracuse, New York today. Thank you very much for the opportunity to participate on the show.
Cost you a quarter. Is it snowing?
No. Yesterday was warm enough. Everything melted. Hopefully I'll fall out by Wednesday or next week.
Was it snowing? Here we are.
They did.
In
they
April.
Did have some snow.
I was joking, and it snowed. Unbelievable. I was being just a wise guy here. How have you been? All right, though? You doing okay?
I'm doing well. It's been I've had some challenges. Last week I was on a television show, some morning news, and I had to follow an act where the SPCA had puppies on that they were showing off to try to find a home for, and that's the hardest act I've ever followed.
Anytime you follow an animal act, you should cancel. Because no way you're going to do better than the dogs, the monkeys, the cats, whatever they got on there.
I had never been so intimidated, and that was by far the toughest act.
Yeah. So you're giving lectures up there in Syracuse area. What are you talking What are you talking about up there? Not the weather.
Up this way, I did a talk at the state fairgrounds at a large health festival they have up here, and they wanted an early start on bone health. May is Bone Health Month. It's National Osteoporosis Bone Health Month, and I talked about bones and joints at the conference.
Bones and joints.
I spoke Sunday morning, and Luke Bryan played Saturday night. And between the two of them, the two of us, we drew about 37,000 people.
Yeah, he drew 36,950. And you got the other 50, right?
It was a little bit of a different spread, but pretty much that way.
Pretty much, I know. That's all right. You do okay. And what did you tell them about bone and joint health?
I tried to inspire them that it's never too late to take an active role in bones. I get very upset when I hear oversimplified public health messaging that people have to grow bone when they're young because all they can do when they get older is to hold on to it. So I tried to encourage people that their body is constantly remodeling their bone. It's tearing down the old damaged bone and building back new, fresh bone all throughout their lives.
Mm-hmm.
At any one time, 10 to 15% of their bones are being repaired and replaced. And as a general rule, somebody has a new skeleton every 7 years. So it's never too early or too late to positively impact that cycle. And we talked about.
Did you tell them about anything that beyond nutrition? Did you mention anything to the audience and to the people that came to listen to you about what they can do for their bones and joints beyond nutrition?
Well, I think anybody who talks about bones and doesn't stress the importance of weight-bearing exercise needs to be taken out back and hosed down with cold water until they promise never to do it again. So
no, they should be waterboarded. If you're going to go that far, you might as well just go ahead and waterboard them. How about that?
but I'm a firm believer that a fundamental way to positively influence the bone remodeling cycle is to put stress on the bones. And I like to use as an example, last May there was a big conference, and one group of researchers presented a paper that looked at the leisure time activities of American women in their 50s and 60s, and 40% of the women they surveyed did not have a single leisure activity that involved exercise. And,
I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, that is a trend in our country generally. Not to pick on women, men are not doing much better. Did you mention, by the way, there have been studies with real human beings, octogenarians, as a matter of fact, people in their 80s, where they put them on a weight-bearing exercise program, weightlifting weights. And I think one of those studies was out of Tufts University a while back. There have been several. And what they found was, remarkably, that some of those people who were non-ambulant, not able to walk and get around, when they, after being put on a weight-bearing exercise program, lifting weights, were able to walk. These were people in their 80s, had them lifting weights. Now, you're not going to be an Arnold Schwarzenegger and be, bench pressing all kinds of weight and squatting and... No, I mean, sensible weight. Typically, they use machines and some free weights, but it's even at 80, you can glean a benefit from these weight-bearing exercises, Richard.
It strengthens the bone, also the muscle, which really helps with balance and moving around, of course. At that same conference where they had the paper or the study about the lack of activity, there was a different group of researchers that had done a study where they took inactive women and they gave them like those surgical tubing elastic bands with handles on them.
Yeah, the exercise bands, they're great.
That's the term I was searching for. Thank you. And they had them do a squat and a curl and like a military press with the band, kind of in a fluent motion.
Yeah.
Between 12 and 20 minutes a day for 3 times a week for 12 weeks. And they increased their bone strength on average about 10%. Just in a 12-week period, doing very moderate exercise. And I like to use that as an example. And also, if we all took up boxing tomorrow and we forcefully hit a punching bag, it's just a matter of 3 or 4 weeks before the body responds by sending bone-building cells, the osteoblasts, to the areas that are having increased stress to start building more bone in that area. And on the other end of the spectrum, when NASA shoots astronauts into space, the average astronaut loses between 1% to 4% of their bone mineral density during a space trip.
Because of zero gravity. Yeah, because there is no force being when we're on Earth. There's force put against it, the gravitational force. So that's like pressure on the bones. So when you're put in zero gravity, there's no stress, right? You're floating around.
Yeah, and the body doesn't like to take care of tissue it doesn't need, and if it doesn't think it needs the bones, it tears them down because it's expensive to maintain them.
And by the way, for those of you who are listening, if you're interested in looking up those exercise bands, they're sometimes called resistance bands. I highly recommend those, and they come in different degrees of resistance. You can get them to be where it takes quite a bit of effort. Then some are in the middle, and then some are relatively easy. You have to adjust and adapt to what you're able to do. Those are very nifty, very useful. I have quite a few people listen to the show who are therapists, exercise therapists and whatnot. I get the technical name here, but they go out and visit homes and help people with their therapies, and they use these bands. They're very useful. If you're an exercise therapist of one sort or another, if you listening, call the show and share what you know about what you can tell people to do at home or to join a gym. We have quite a few people who are in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s that listen to this show. It's never too late. Never too late. Then you can do some supplements to help with your bones and joints. And BioSil turns out to be one of the more clinically proven, effective, safe, it kind of works product. I like those kind of products that work. And it's one of my favorite supplements. And we come back. Richard's an expert on it, and he'll tell you a lot about it. I highly recommend that you stay tuned.
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever, sneezing, watery eyes? Here's some advice you won't want to miss.
I'm a doctor, and my patients used to dread allergy season. But then I discovered A-Vogel Allergy Relief, a unique combination of natural ingredients that usually addresses every one of my patients' symptoms. And while it's clear that the vast majority of my patients benefit significantly from A-Vogel Allergy Relief, what's even more amazing is that after using it, at least half of my patients' symptoms didn't return. As a doctor, that's the kind of outcome my patients and I can appreciate.
Get doctor-recommended A-Vogel Allergy Relief for your allergy symptoms. It's proven safe, it doesn't make you drowsy, it's fast-acting, and it may even help prevent your allergies from returning. Available at vitamin discount centers, Richards, Rollin' Oats, Vitamin Shop, Nutrition Smart, and other fine health food stores.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I always get the question, is there a supplement I can take that can do a lot of different things? Yes, there are. One of them is BioSil. It's when it first hit the market, it made its reputation. Richard would know better than I, but this is my observation. Made its reputation as what we call a health and beauty product, because it was good for hair. It's good for hair, skin, and nails. And it's good for hair, skin, and nails because it's a product that's for connective tissue. Turns out it's also good for bones as well. You know, bones and joints go together. Bones are connected by joints. So you get this is a good product for that. So you get a health and beauty effect, and you're able to strengthen your joints and your bones, and yeah, you do well all the way around, and you even have some studies on that, don't you, Richard?
Well, we now have over 20 years and over $14 million in research on the very same product that's commercially available, and we have clinically proven results for reducing fine lines and wrinkles. One study had a 30% reduction, increasing skin elasticity. One study showed a 89% increase compared to the placebo group, which lost skin elasticity during the study. We have data showing BioSil thickens and strengthens hair, strengthens nails, increases bone collagen formation. And the bone collagen is what gives bone its flexibility and its ability to absorb impact. Bone researchers like to call that toughness. In the one study, it increased 15% over the first year. And the longer the people took it, the better it worked. And in that study, it also increased bone mineral density at the hip, which is usually the area most people, bone researchers, focus on because of it's the a real leading cause of death and debilitation in North America. Mm-hmm. But it improved bone mineral density at the hip 2% compared to a group of women with osteopenia that had that were taking just calcium and vitamin D. So adding the BioSil to the calcium and vitamin D increased the bone.
Let's stay there for a second, if we could. The clinical trial, you had a clinical trial that was directly related to bone health, right?
That's correct.
Was it one? How many trials? One or two or one?
Well, those data came from one study. The study involved women. They were between about 55 up until their early 70s, and they had just been diagnosed with osteopenia, which is a T-score between -1 and -2.5.
Yeah, osteopenia, for those who don't know, is a forerunner to osteoporosis. That's what happens right before osteoporosis. You suffer from osteopenia. Go ahead.
And all the women in the study were given calcium and vitamin D supplements, which is the study was done at the University of London St. Thomas Hospital as part of the Queen College Medical School, and that's a standard treatment in the UK for osteopenia is 1,000 milligrams of calcium and 800 IU of vitamin D. So all the women took that. Some women took a placebo and some took BioSil. And the women with BioSil grew 15% more bone collagen and experienced 2% increase in bone mineral density at the hip compared to the group taking.
So let me ask you.
D alone.
Let me ask you. BioSil is known as a collagen generator. What does collagen explain to the listener and the viewer, please? What collagen has to do with bones?
Well, collagen forms the framework of all connective tissue, including bone. And bone's about 30% collagen fibers and about 70% minerals, such as calcium phosphate. And the collagen framework gives bone its flexibility, its an ability to absorb impact, and it also serves as a template or the binding sites or the parking spaces for calcium phosphate crystals to go. So the more collagen fibers somebody has in their bone, the more bone mineral density potential they have. So the collagen impacts both the flexibility of the bone and by being the binding site for calcium phosphate, it also affects the mineralization aspect of the bone as well.
Mm-hmm. So that's the connection. And go ahead.
Many bone researchers are now suggesting that it's perhaps the collagen that provides as much as 80% of the total strength of the bone because of its dual role. It's the quality and the quantity of collagen as more so than the amount of the minerals.
And as you know, one of the consequences of aging, as I say, things that we want to keep, we lose. Things we want to lose, we keep. One of the things that we lose that we'd like to keep is the body's ability to synthesize collagen, right?
Yes, unfortunately, all throughout our adult life, collagen production generally decreases. Collagen production is really at its max by about when somebody's 21, and all throughout their adult life, they on average lose about 1% per year. You and I and other guys, it's pretty linear, about 1% per year, unless we let stress get the better part of us, or we do something reckless like start smoking cigarettes, or don't take enough B vitamins and allow homocysteine to levels to surge in the body. Those will accelerate the collagen loss. But men lose it very evenly. Women, on the other hand, when they're young, estrogen levels keep women's collagen production higher. So like a 30-year-old woman's going to be making more collagen than her male counterpart. But as women get into their early 40s, most women go through about an 18-month phase where collagen production really takes a big dip. And then after a woman goes through menopause, it's very common for a woman to lose 30% of the collagen in her body in the first 5 years after menopause.
I suspect where that big dip occurs, that's when they're perimenopausal, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
It's actually where most cosmetic research is done on women on that age group.
We'll be right back.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, VSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
One of the many things to keep in mind as you move through your life cycle is to keep your collagen levels optimal in your body. Collagen is a protein, and it's a building block. Perhaps some consider it the most important building block in your body. It comprises about a third of your body's protein, so it's pretty abundant. It constitutes about 75% of your skin. In your joints, collagen makes up about 70% of the cartilage. Okay, and up to about 90% of the tendons and ligaments in your body. By the way, and I didn't know this until I read it on the BioSil website, collagen increases blood flow to your scalp. I knew that it thickened the hair, and so one of my producers, this might be something he really wants to pay close attention to. In fact, I would tell Richard to send him a bucket full of this stuff to rub it on his head. So it increases blood flow to your scalp. Is that how it thickens the hair?
It's one of the ways, absolutely, and it also can speed the rate of hair growth that way. Many of the capillaries in the skin that carry blood to the hair formation site, which is called the dermal papilla, are actually smaller than the blood vessels or the red blood cells that have to flow through them. So to get microcirculation to occur, the capillary has to expand, and the red blood cells have to fold over. And the collagen in the blood vessels is in the wall of the vessel, and it allows it to expand. And if the collagen in the blood vessel decreases, they don't expand as much, and as a result, you don't get as much circulation.
So, and when you when you increase the blood flow, when you open up the system, so to speak, so the blood can flow, you're going to get more nutrients to the hair, and makes your hair thicker and stronger. The BioSil is a collagen product. It's choline stabilized orthosilicic acid. The body uses it to make collagen, so it's all good. And is that what gets transported to the scalp, the orthosilicic acid, or the collagen once it's formed?
Well, the collagen can work by improving the quality of the blood vessels, and it also can increase the size of the hair formation site back to like how the body wants to build it, more like when somebody was 15 years old or 20 years old.
So I hear you saying two things here then. It increases blood flow, and the collagen itself will thicken the hair. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. The collagen production in the dermal papilla, the hair formation site, will return it to more the size it was when somebody was younger, before it started to shrink as they aged. And because the base of the hair formation site is bigger, the hair grows thicker that way as well. And so BioSil can work two ways through generating collagen, by improving the circulation and by increasing the size of the hair formation site. And it works two ways directly on keratin, which is the protein that forms the hair itself. BioSil can activate an enzyme that puts proline into the hair, and some of the orthosilicic acid, or the silicon in BioSil, actually gets incorporated into the hair structure itself to link the keratin fibers together to increase the strength that way as well.
And you were mentioning, so that's for hair, and we'll get skin and nails too, but you were mentioning bones a moment ago, and that collagen makes up about 30% of bones. A lot of people don't realize that the bone is made up of 30% of collagen, and collagen makes the bones flexible, pliable, right? And it serves as you said earlier, a binding site for calcium. So you could be taking calcium till it's coming out of your ears, But if you don't have the binding sites, nothing's going to happen, right?
That's right. It's very interesting that the cultures that have the highest calcium intake generally also have the highest rates of osteoporosis, where the cultures that have the highest silicon intake have the lowest rates of osteoporosis. You have to build the collagen first before it can be mineralized.
You're listening to Richard Passwater, 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Aging is not fair, as we all know. And with young people, they got more collagen and they have sense, right?
What's that quote? It's a shame that youth is wasted on the young.
That's for sure. Yeah. Well, I have. Never mind. I'll leave it go. So, bone health then depends not only on calcium, but it's the relationship between collagen and calcium to make the bone strong, flexible, and so on. That's what many people listening to the show or watching it need to be mindful about. Don't just take some cheap offline calcium product, by the way, number one. Number two, don't assume that because you're taking calcium that this is going to get the job done. You may not have enough collagen in your bones, which serve as the binding sites for the calcium. It's like, people show up at the hotel, but you don't have any rooms. Right?
That's a wonderful analogy. I'm going to steal it from you, Dr. Garko.
There's no rooms here. Nothing's going to happen. So you got to have a place for the calcium to go. They have to, they got to live someplace in that bone, and it's on the binding site, the collagen binding sites. 877-897-8255, toll-free number. Please call. Don't hesitate. I know you get a little irritated with me because you keep telling me I take too many of these a day. I think you're wrong. I think I'm right, but
well, when we always base our dose on what we've seen in studies that we do. Some health professionals like Nicholas Perricone and like Sherry Rogers in her arthritis cure book, and Nicholas Perricone in his wrinkle cure, and several of his books recommend BioSil at the dose that we do, which is 10 drops a day or 2 capsules a day.
I recommend.
And, they also go up as high as 20 drops a day or 4 capsules.
That's what I do. That's what I do. I do 4 capsules a day or 20 drops. We come back on, what's the name of that place? Butternut, Wisconsin. We've never had a call from Butternut. No, I don't recall. So we'll take that call when we come back. Butternut, Wisconsin. I wonder what they do up there. Butternut. That's an interesting name. I think there's a butternut oil, as a matter of fact. And we'll see. She has Kathy has a question about the product and maybe vitamin D. We come back, I'll have the LTN health question of the day. We're going to raffle off Richard Passwater's brand new car.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Murray with a minute of important health news. One of my all-time favorite natural products is a special extract of licorice known as DGL. DGL is short for deglycyrrhizated licorice, but I tell my patients that it stands for darn good licorice. DGL is made by removing the compound in licorice that can raise blood pressure in some people. Double-blind clinical studies have shown DGL is quite useful in healing stomach and intestinal ulcers. In fact, in head-to-head studies, it has actually outperformed popular anti-ulcer drugs. But rather than inhibit the release of stomach acid, DGL stimulates the normal defense mechanisms that prevent ulcer formation and promote healing. Clinical studies have not only shown DGL to be extremely effective, but also that it is completely without side effects. Clearly, DGL is a better choice.
Feeling tired after your meal? Occasional gas, bloating, or indigestion at inopportune times? You may have an enzyme deficiency. Did you know that many common digestive discomforts can be caused by poor digestion? When food isn't completely digested, it begins to ferment in the digestive tract, which may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Digest Gold, America's #1 selling enzyme product, offers unparalleled support for your digestive needs. It contains exclusive blends of enzymes optimized to be 3 times stronger and work more than 6 times faster than other leading digestive supplements. With just 1 capsule per meal, Digest Gold offers support to break down carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and protein. Enzymedica products are all natural, vegetarian, contain absolutely no fillers, and are vegan and kosher when possible. You'll find Digest Gold and other Enzymedica products at fine health food stores near you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Energy, energy, and more energy. Everyone needs it. But did you know you can get the energy you need quick through the powers of wild forest extracts? Wild chaga and birch bark were a secret source of energy and power for Russian athletes years ago, making them unbeatable. Now you too can experience real energy and power like you've never dreamed possible. Wild chaga is the world's top source of SOD, superoxide dismutase, that critical enzyme that blocks the aging process and keeps your cells healthy. Wild birch extract is the world's top source of betulin, a natural sterol needed by every cell of the body. And healthy cells mean a healthy you, and a more powerful one too. Chaga birch bark is also good for your heart, healthy cholesterol, and even helps build healthy arteries. No wonder it's known as the king of all herbs. So take your Chaga Charge tea with wild birch bark every day and Chaga Max capsules from North American Herb and Spice and get that maximum energy you need. Also available in liquid as Chago Power Drops. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
At Canavest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at Canavest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. Canavest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. Canavest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind Canavest at canavest.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natrol, Own Your Health, Alga Life, Algae for Life, NeoCell, the true science of collagen, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. What percent of your bone is made up of collagen? What percent of your bone is made up of collagen? 20, 30, or 40%? What percent of bone is made up of collagen? We gave the answer a couple of times. 20, 30, or 40%. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Let's go to Butternut, Wisconsin, I believe. Yes, and let's talk to Kathy. Kathy, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thank you.
Is that Butternut Village? Is that a village? Is that a town? What is that?
Oh, it's like a little village.
Okay. As of 2010, there were 375 people, 180 households, and 103 families residing in the village. Is that true?
Probably. It's not that big.
So we're showing a picture. Looks like it was a parade one day up there in Butternut. It looks like a quaint little, it's a village. I dare say you probably know everybody in town, right?
Probably, yeah, most likely. Everybody knows everybody.
This is great. We've never had a call from Butternut.
Well, thank you for taking my call.
Are you kidding me? You'd be the first one to take.
Oh, great.
So, what did you had a question for Richard or me or both? What's the question?
Well, I have osteopenia. I went through chemo, and I take a lot of calcium and vitamin D.
Yes, ma'am.
If I take BioSil, do I continue with the calcium and vitamin D?
Yeah. First of all, let me ask you, or let me just mention to you, it's very, very, very important that you take the right calcium product. And what I mean by that is this. Take a calcium product that has the necessary cofactors in it so that the calcium can get absorbed into your bones and not into other structures of the body, like your arteries. That's very critical. And so what I'm saying is don't buy some offline cheap calcium product. You have to buy a calcium product like Bone Up or Country Life's Bone Solid or some product where there are cofactors that will get the calcium into the bone. Okay? That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, Richard explained, and I'll let him explain it now again. Explained again, Richard, why the collagen is so important to have in the bones for the calcium.
The collagen forms the framework of the bone structure. And when bone's first built, the body makes a compound called osteoid, which is basically a bone collagen framework. And then it makes proteins that put the calcium into that framework. So the first part of building bone is building collagen. And I highly recommend BioSil. It's clinically proven for this. And also vitamin C is needed to activate enzymes that make collagen. And I think that the combination of vitamin C and BioSil is a great collagen-generating cocktail that can stimulate the formation of bone collagen and help get that bone building going the right direction.
And one way to do that, Kathy, you can take vitamin C capsules. That'll help. Or you can, if you use the BioSil drops, which tend to taste a little bitter because it's the choline makes it taste bitter. You can use Emergen C, which come in little packets and are flavored. It's vitamin C. It's 1,000 milligrams or 1 gram of vitamin C in the packet, and it's flavored. And you can put the drops in that. It won't taste so bad. Or you can just take the pills. But please make sure you're taking a good calcium product. Do you happen to know the brand that you're taking?
Caltrate.
I don't know what it is. I can't comment on it then. But you need to have the cofactors in the product so that the calcium gets into your bones. Otherwise, you're doing more harm than good.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
Did we answer your question?
Yes, you did. Thank you both very much.
And I wish you good luck with your health, and you can call the show anytime you want, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot. Let's go to Willow Grove. Connie, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, Connie.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm blessed, thank you very much. So, love listening to your show.
Well, thank you.
I'm not going to hold you up because you answered the answer previously. You told me about the calcium. I was going to question you about calcium with the BioSil.
BioSil is a collagen product,
yes.
And now you can take it with your calcium product, but you got to take a good calcium product to begin with.
Okay, I understand that. The why, I'm 82 years old. I work out and all that, go through the why. But in previous years, I've had kidney stones.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm very cautious about calcium.
I understand. That's why you need. That's why you need to take a good calcium product so that the cofactors that are in the product will get the calcium into the bones and not into other.
I wrote down the information.
Yeah, there's a number of good calcium products. Jarrow Formulas has.
Bone Up I was using before.
Jarrow Formulas has a great product called Bone Up.
Yes.
You could use that product. It's a good product. You can't go wrong.
I will do that, and I thank you for the information.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie.
Well, you gave me the information.
All right,
thank
good.
You very much.
All right, Connie. Thanks a lot. Thank you for listening. Let's go to Evelyn. And one day I misread the computer, and I thought it said Sin City, and it's Sun City.
Oh, that's funny.
Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. How are you today?
Very good.
Okay, so how much collagen is in the bone? 10, 20, 30, or 40%?
30%.
Bingo. Good for you. You want a $25 supplement gift card. How you doing okay out there in Sun City?
Yes, it's nice and sunny, and this is Golf Cart City.
Golf Cart City.
Yeah, golf cart.
That's all right. Try to walk as much as you can. If you can walk, try to walk as much as you can, too.
Oh, that's true.
All right. Thanks a lot. We got to run because we're almost out of time. Thanks for calling. Thanks for listening, and congratulations on winning a $25 supplement gift card. We love doing that. Richard, always a pleasure. I love having you on the show. And where are you headed to out of Syracuse? Where are you headed?
I'm going to head back to my office. Hopefully, my wife recognizes me when I get back.
You should leave pictures around the house so she can remember what you look like. You're a nomad. Somewhere in your earlier lives, you must have been nomadic. You must have been wandering the earth because you're still doing it. BioSilUSA.com is a website that you can go to. You can learn all about BioSil, one of my all-time favorite supplements. Take it. Why? You know why? Because your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.